Okay, that iguana made PETA very, very proud. Hey guys, Waddler-D here. We are back for a new Let's Play, and this is one that's been coming for a long, long time. Turok 2, Seeds of Evil. But this isn't like the N64 version, or the PC version. This is the remastered version, which honestly makes me want to play this game all of a sudden. Because for one thing, it resolves a lot of issues that the original game had, at least on the N64. That's pretty much how I'm going to be comparing this. And to be fair, I think I may have gave this game a bad shake back in the day when I was saying that Turok is better than this game. When you remaster the game and actually make it a little bit more playable, it makes a big difference. So what I'm going to be doing for you guys is I'm going to actually be comparing this game to two things. The original N64 version, and I'm going to also be comparing it to the first game, because there are definitely a fair amount of differences between those two games in regards to this remaster version. And honestly, I'm looking very much forward to that, because, man, this game just looks really nice when everything's at 60 frames per second. So let's just show off the menu. Of course, you got multiplayer, load game, quite a few games at that. You don't need a freaking memory pack for this. I'm sorry. One thing that pisses me off about the N64 version in the memory pack, oh, remember that time where you had all this blockage still available? Nope, I got Turok 2 and it asked to pretty much take all of it away. No, not the case here. You can lazy daisy save your games anywhere. By that means it's great, honestly. And of course, language extras like a gallery. Are you freaking serious? Yes, you get a gallery where you can look at all the wonderful characters you will be meeting, greeting, and killing along the way. So that's pretty damn nice. What's new? Damn, they tell you quite a bit of new stuff. So take a read at that when you have a chance. And honestly, some of it is very true. Like this improved AI leashing behavior. They weren't. Yeah, that says a lot. So that's pretty sweet. They actually did some pretty decent work. And what I'm going to be doing here is I'm just going to get you guys ready for this remaster, because I was excited about it when I heard that they were actually going to do it after playing the first one. And man, they definitely did a good job. So, new game. You have this hardcore mode, which is basically the hard difficulty, only that all the enemies are crazy fast. Like, if you played the first Turok remaster, try that hardcore mode. That pretty much tells you a lot. But this Let's Play is going to focus on hard mode.
Greetings, Turok. I am Adon. The elders of the Lost Land, known as the Lazarus Concordance, have charged me with the task of guiding you on your quest to stop the Primogen. The Primogen seeks to destroy the 5 energy totems that keep him imprisoned within the wreckage of his lightship. If he succeeds in destroying all 5 energy totems, he will be freed, and the blast wave of temporal energy unleashed will destroy your universe. You must stop the Primogen, Turok. Protect the energy totems at all costs. You will also be given additional mission objectives as you venture deeper into each of the worlds that you must explore. The Port of Adia. This once peaceful coastal village has been utterly destroyed by the Dinosaurid army under the Primogen's command. In the hills surrounding the city, the battle wages on as stragglers are hunted down ruthlessly. The Dinosaurid are genetically engineered dinosaur hybrids. They are utterly evil and very dangerous. Though they do the Primogen's bidding, the dinosaurs have a more sinister and personal agenda of their own, to see humankind wiped from the face of the earth. Your mission objectives are as follows. Activate 3 distress beacons. Rescue 4 children. Activate the warp portals. Locate the energy totem and defend it at all costs.
Welcome, guys, to Turok 2 Seeds of Evil, the actual gameplay part of it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a ton of tutorialism and, like, synopsis on what's going on. I mean, the original just threw you directly into the game, but here, they're like, we need to talk about this first. And Turok is not your typical Turok. The Turok in the first game was Talset, but then I guess they were thinking we need some young blood up in here so we can attract more teenagers to play this game. So they decided to go with this guy named Joshua Fireseed, and he doesn't seem to be as well armed as Turok. I guess maybe the fact that he isn't a veteran doesn't mean he has all the good shit yet. So he has a flare gun, a bow, and talons, I guess. I guess this is what you get from after killing a raptor with your bow. I don't know. But this place looks like I'm getting a reception already. Oh, that was fast. So yeah, you just met the first enemy of the game, Entrails. Very charming, great name. I don't know why they went with Entrails, but I'm assuming that's what's going to happen to you if you don't get your ass to killing them quick enough. So be very, very careful about that. And get used to doing this. Blowing up barrels. Yeah. Every barrel you see will blow up if you shoot it with something. So be very aware of that while you're running around, gunning and killing. Because not only will they hide nice little passageways behind broken or messed up walls,
Distress beacon.
but they'll also blow up and cause you damage if you're close to it. But don't worry too much about that. As long as they're a great source of ammunition and whatnot. Now, if you're wondering what the heck that I just did, there are mission objectives in Turok 2. I'm guessing they did that because there's this game called GoldenEye, and Acclaim wanted to really get themselves into the game of the first-person shooter back in the N64 era. So they decided to put mission objectives in their own game. This is one of the reasons where I kind of like, oh, less about that, more about this dude. Now, another thing to note, whoa, dude, just showed the hell up. Goodbye. One thing you should note, you see these little exclamation points and circles. These were not in the original N64 game. What I would suggest you do, if you really find them annoying, turn this off. Show hints? Not in my game. This is hard mode. And this thing I just killed down there is a Raptoid. Again, dude, I'm trying to talk here. Yeah, this guy is pretty much the standard fare low tier enemy that you're going to run into. Just imagine Goombas with claws and feet and an upper body. Or better yet, just a rapper that looks a little bit more human. Toughest part about these guys is just shooting them in the head, because apparently every time their arms are flaring around and you have a good chance of hitting that than the actual head. And that can prove to be very cumbersome when it comes to actually killing them. So just try to be patient, wait for them to do one of their various attacks, because it does leave them quite open, especially the whole jump strike. But unfortunately you're not going to get... Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, did I mention that these enemies will team kill each other by accident, unless they decide to get pissed off at their teammate and try to, like, legally and mercilessly attempt to kill them? Yeah, so try to see if you can get that kind of stuff happening. It's really awesome, because then you have some really stupid antics occur, and then you can just break up the fight with an explosive shotgun shell. It's so great. So hit this real quick. more about these Raptoids is that they have a tendency to try to find a way to ambush you. Oh, you're a jumpy one. And that's pretty much their only threat. They're not going to really cause you any harm because they don't have any ranged way to close their range if they're a good distance. So they have to have the element of surprise to kick your ass. Even then, it's not going to be enough because you'll have like a shotgun at the ready and then that'll be it. Oh, flashlight. Now, the thing about this game that sucks a little bit is that there's not a lot of health pickups. I guess they learned from the first game that 2 health pickups in mass quantities could pretty much make the game a lot easier than it should be, because you could literally just come on. Ah man, I was kind of hoping he'd blow himself up, but I don't think these guys can take damage from their own grenades. There's objective number 2, saving children. Yes, Turok has a fan base, and we want to make sure to preserve that fan base by being nice as hell to children. Which is, honestly, a legitimate thing. I mean, Duke Nukem's trying to be nice to babes, and you see where that's going right now. Okay, hit this real quick. And just watch out for this guy. So, see? I literally hit... Oh. Well, he's not coming back from that. So, yeah. Another example of the hit detection. I swear, the arms have, like, or twice the size of their body. It just doesn't make much sense. But always aim for the arms or the head, because it actually does a good job stunning the enemy.
Child rescued.
Thank you, Turok.
Oh wow, she actually knows Turok. Well, maybe he doesn't know his actual name, but those kids are well informed. I like that. I thought she was gonna say thank you, mister, but nope, didn't do that. Alright, so once we get through all this mess, hit that switch, and then this guy pops out, and he saw me already. Dude, you were taking a chunk load. One nice thing about this game is that the gauntlet actually blocks the shot, so you have to make sure not to hit that, or else you're not getting much out of it. And I will never understand. It goes from a total run to a complete roll. It's nice, but sometimes it will happen when they're literally standing still. Alright, so we're gonna get some enemy variety change up here. One thing, we're gonna definitely get a few more of these enemies in more strategic locations. Oh, nice. Speaking of, yeah, one thing about hard mode is that you will see a lot more enemies than you should. For instance, that Raptoid does not appear in normal. It would just be these 2 entrails shooting guns at you or throwing grenades, whichever they want to do. And one thing you should do yourself a favor of is to snipe these guys from this distance, because compies suck. I hate compies. Anytime you have a chance to get the sneak attack on them, take advantage of that, because they're just annoying. Really, really annoying. Oh, that arm feeling too bad for you, buddy? So, takes care of that guy. Definitely hit that switch. And that sound means that there's a raptor. Things about raptors... Okay, that was good. Run into the wall for me. One thing about raptors in this game that I don't like, their color is so camouflage-tastic. I mean, they can blend in anywhere, but also that weird sound effect that they have. I mean, it just sounds so wrong. And all the more reason why I don't want to deal with them. Okay, when you get to this bridge, just wait here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw. You didn't fall. Damn.
Ultra health.
Yes, Joshua. I know you are. Why do you have to say it with such monotone? I don't know. It's just weird how he yells it out. But I'm not gonna complain. The man, he's new at this job. Okay, I might go with the bow here. Ah, damn. Shrugged that shot to the lung. There we go. Nice thing about arrows, picking them up from dead bodies. That is truly sweet. Oh, nice. Guess I hit you in the neck. That would suck. And other nice thing... Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm trying to show off something, and you're just sniping me off in the corner. Yeah, one thing that can be said about this game... Hard mode definitely does amp the damage up quite a fair bit.
Pistol.
By the way, if you ever have a choice between ammo and a gun, pick up the gun, because that's a full ammo restore. No problems there. Alright, shoot these barrels. Get some ammo and some health if need be. Damn. Well, I didn't mean to waste that ammo on you. One thing I will warn you, do not jump on barrels or else this happens. Ow, that sucks. Because the barrels are not to be played with. You blow them up and nothing else. Do not use them as some sort of little platform. Because you are likely going to have a fun time like that. Damn, buddy. Alright, grab this real quick. You know, one thing about these Life Force gems that just kind of makes me a little amused inside, I just kind of view them as like just like Mario coins. And you get the red coins that are a lot more special and give you a lot more than the usual coin. Especially in this case.
Activated.
I also like that when you do something, something else happens. Some games just like, oh yeah, you got the distress beacon, don't worry. Light doesn't do anything up there. Oh shit.
Shotgun.
Yes. Hey, goodbye. Yeah, shotgun is easily one of the better weapons in this game. It comes full of power that you need. It has explosive shells, which you really want. And, dude, no. There we go. And you definitely want to make sure to find every bit of shotgun shell you can find. Did I say find twice? I don't know. By the way, pistol back here. Because the more shotgun shells you have, the greater chance of you living through anything that you run into. Definitely a greater chance. Grab this. Don't have that. If you're wondering where that possible power cell would be, it's pretty easily found. Man, you are taking those hits pretty well, guy.
Distress beacon.
And that takes care of one objective, thank God. Alright. Whoa! Well, nice try. This room kind of sucks, because you got 3 entrails trying to gun for you. And on hard mode, that's no joke. And if you're too focused on them, you might forget about these dudes coming after you. And it's kind of lame that I don't have anything to snipe these guys with, because their accuracy is pretty good. And of course there's more. Jesus. Took that on the chin very well. So yeah, be very, very careful in this room. This room could probably take a bit of a dent on your health. But luckily the game provides plenty of health to spare just in case you took one too many yourself. And of course don't forget about the life gems, because you want to try to build up a high reservoir of lives for later levels, because this level is pretty much the easiest level in the game for a number of reasons. I mean, they're pretty much trying to get you acquainted with everything that you're going to run into. And that you're going to definitely be seeing more of the Raptoids trying to ambush you. Alright, do not try to... don't even bother with the barrels. They're literally just there to make you think, oh, if I do that, he'll die. No. I don't even think he flinches. Guys, that's how bad that is. So hit this thing, and you definitely want to go in here.
Greetings, Turok. How may I assist you?
Well, I would like you to assist me by this. Ammo. Give ammo is obvious. It pretty much fills up all your ammo to max. Very handy, especially if you're out of, say, explosive shotgun shells. Health is obvious, but not too obvious. For one thing, you will only heal up to 100, not 250, as some might think. And quick warp. Yes, you can actually warp from checkpoint stations in this game, and it doesn't matter if you're on one level or another. You can warp to from any location. So right now I only have one, but this list is going to grow, and it's going to be very, very handy. Like, I won't even have to really see the hub all that much. That's really, really, really well done, because backtracking in this game kinda sucked. Not gonna lie, that's another reason why I didn't really feel like playing the N64 version, because of that. But this really resolves a lot of issues, so thank you very, very much, game. Thank you for providing an out on that. So that's basically the three things that you need to know about checkpoints. For the moment, I'm going to probably go with
Ammo granted.
because I want to have my shotgun shells, my explosive shotgun shells for the next video. So next time, guys, we're gonna... Okay, I'm just making sure there's nothing going to sneak out. Next time, guys, we will definitely be making some more progress. Did I mention that you can save your game anywhere? That's really awesome, too. So thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and adios.